All right, guys, in this video, I'm going to be covering how this brand, Everlane, are wanting to reach $1 billion in a 12-month period. And I'm going to be going through their current revenue as well as what they're doing in terms of the traffic they bring to the website, their marketing strategy as a whole. What are they selling in order to get as many customers as possible? I'll be also going through their targeting, what traffic sources they're using, their ads, their organic marketing strategy. What are they doing on social media? What is their website looking like? How are they collecting emails? How are they structuring their brand on their website in order to maximize conversions? And I'll be also going through their email marketing, right? What are they doing on the email marketing side? So you want to watch this video to the end because, again, you'll gain a ton of value. You understand what this particular brand is doing and how you can go ahead and replicate this yourself, right? At such a smaller scale as well. Whether you're just starting out, maybe you have a brand which is at a smaller scale, like 10K a month, 5K a month, 20K a month, or even 100K a month, right? And you're looking to scale. This is applicable for you as well. It doesn't matter what industry you're in, whether you're in the fashion, health, or beauty space, homeware, etc. This can work for you, right? So watch the video to the end. And again, if you want to work with me one-on-one, because I help brands implement strategies such as this, right? You can go ahead and DM me on Instagram, or you can go ahead and book in a call below. But either way, this will be a very valuable video for you. So let's get straight into it, right? So if you don't know who I am, I've been working with e-commerce brands for the past 5 years now, and I've been able to maximize revenues for a lot of brands in the e-commerce space. You can see my case studies in the results section of my Instagram profile. Again, the link is below. And I've been able to help out brands essentially double their revenue, or whether they want to maximize their profits, right? Which is what we do this for at the end of the day. So, for example, I've been able to help this brand generate $385,000 in a 60-day period. So I know what works, I know what doesn't work, and I've again gone ahead and shown what this brand has done. So Everlane, they are wanting to do $1 billion in annual revenue. As you can see here, right, this is pretty much from February 2024. So it says Everlane hasn't let go of its goal of someday reaching $1 billion in annual sales, right? So they're on track to do around 150. Well, they've been doing 150 to $200 million in a 12-month period, and obviously they want to 5x their revenue, right? So let's see what they're currently doing and how they're going to be scaling this system out in order to get to that point where they 5x in their revenue, right? So firstly, we need to know what are they promoting, right? You may know Everlane, but they sell modern essentials. So they sell basically women's tees, men's jeans, denim pants, women's clothing and accessories. And their unique selling proposition is they work with the best factories without traditional markups, right? But they also have high quality products as well. So they've been able to capitalize on this and grow as a brand selling basically essentials, right? And obviously, it's very competitive, this market. So it's quite a feat for them to be able to get to this point where they're scaling to $200 million in 12 months. So now that we know what they're selling, let's have a look at how much traffic they're bringing to the website and how much traffic they're generating. You can see here that they are generating around 4.5 to 5 million monthly visitors, and that is a lot of visitors. And you can see how they're able to generate $200 million in a 12-month period, because they have to be bringing millions of people to their website every single month in order to obviously hit those numbers, right? If you're only bringing 200,000 people or 20,000 people to the website every single month, then obviously you're going to be capped at how much revenue you can generate, right? So they've managed to be able to scale up to a point where they're at 5 million to 4.5 million monthly visitors, right, coming to the website. So at that point, they're able to generate 10 million, 15, $20 million per month just from that, right? So that's what you need to take into account if you're wanting to scale. You need to find a way of generating traffic to your website. And again, I'm going to be going through that, and I help my clients out with that as well. So again, the bounce rate here, you can see that they are achieving 34%, which is quite low, which is very good because it means that less people are bouncing off the website. They actually view more than one page. And that's ideally what you want for your brand's case as well. You want them to be visiting multiple pages because it allows them to understand what is being promoted, what products they can potentially buy, and get more information about the products that you're selling. So that's very good. We can see the pages per visit is almost 7 pages, 6.7 pages per visitor. That is a very high number. It means that on average, the average visitor is visiting 6 pages to 7 pages, which means that you have some people visiting 12, 13, 14, 15 pages, 20 pages, and you have some people who are visiting 1 page. But ultimately, they have a very healthy number here of 6.7 on average people visiting when they're on the website. And ideally, you want this to be the case because you want people to visit multiple pages and explore more about your brand. And this is positively correlated with their ability to purchase and their willingness to purchase as well as interest in your products and brand. Again, the average visit duration is 3 minutes. Again, this is a very good number. It means that people are spending more time on the website. Now, in terms of geography, we can see here that where are they getting their traffic from? Who are they targeting in terms of demographics and countries? So we can see here 82% of the traffic is coming from the United States. And this is very, very good because it means that they are targeting, a very affluent country who like to shop online and, they have disposable income. So obviously they are based in the United States as well. So this is very easy for them to go ahead and attack this market and basically try and monopolize it or try and maximize their revenues. So that's what they've gone ahead and done. And again, if they want to get to $1 billion per year, then it may be worth trying to expand to other countries. You can see here that they are trying to promote in Canada and United Kingdom. Obviously, there's a lot less than the United States, but if they want to try and get to $1 billion in revenue, then this may be something they want to consider. Even though they can get to $1 billion per year with just the United States, it also helps to try and spread out to other countries as well. So we can see that mostly the United States is what they're promoting to. Now, in terms of the traffic sources for desktop only, we can see that 63% of it is direct. And again, this is expected because they are a big brand at this point and they have brand awareness. They know people in their target market know their website URL. So it's just, they'll just go straight to the website by just typing in the URL in their search engine, right? So that's what this encompasses. Obviously, some of the direct traffic will be coming from search and social. So it's worth taking that into account as well. But again, you as a brand, a smaller brand, would be focusing on search and social and email as well. So that's something that you need to consider. But in Everlane's case, they focus on getting traffic from direct. Also, they get traffic from search as well, 27% to be exact. And this involves organic and paid search. It's quite good that they're able to generate organic search and be able to get free traffic from there too. But obviously, they got to a point where they were able to achieve this. They weren't able to get these numbers to begin with. They would have to run a lot of ads, get a lot of exposure, through various means. And that would involve having some form of capital and being able to have an emphasis on having a great product and a great brand. 6% of it comes from referrals and 2% comes from social on desktop. And as I mentioned in other videos, a lot of people on social use mobile. So this can be expected to be a lot higher on mobile. And this is pretty much how a lot of revenue is being generated, right? Because traditionally, 80% of revenue, or 80% of traffic is coming from mobile and 20% is coming from desktop. So the bulk of the revenue is being generated from mobile, right? So again, they have a large social media following, as I'll show you in a bit, and they also run a lot of ads. So you can imagine that a lot of their traffic will be coming from social or mobile. So that's pretty much how they're able to generate traffic, where the traffic's coming from, and how it's contributing to them generating 150 to 200 million dollars in a 12-month period. And you can imagine that they will be pretty much putting gas on the fire in order to get to $1 billion, right, in a 12-month period. So that's that. And then we've got their ads, right? Because as I'll show you here, they operate on this funnel where they have the ads, or they have organic marketing, which helps them to generate the traffic. And they'll obviously visit the homepage, the product page, cart page. They'll check out, and then they'll be shown emails. So with the ads, because they are running ads, right? They have a good variety of ads that they're promoting, and we can see here they focus on a mixture of different types of ads. You can see here that they have videos, they have a lot of static images, and they have what we call dynamic product ads, which are ads which are very dynamic. They showcase the product on a gray or white background, and people can go straight to the product page from the ad. So that's like a third type of ad they're running. This one is basically a static image. You can see it's pretty much out there. They're trying to promote their product just up front. Our best-selling utility barrel pan, now in 4 shapes. And I've got the brand logo here for brand awareness. It says waist nipping high rise. So they just talk here about the features and the benefits. And that is an ad that they were testing, or currently testing at the moment. So they're basically showcasing the 4 different pants. You can see is creatively done. They show the 4 colors on the same image, and also tell you that it's bestseller. So this pant obviously sells very well for them, and they're looking to promote this to more people on via ads. Obviously, here we have the DPA, which I mentioned, the dynamic product ad. You can see they have the a model wearing one of their products, and obviously this is going to attract a certain audience, right? They're looking to attract women here because obviously they have a women model, and they are pretty much trying to get people to click onto the website, just with this. It's very straightforward, but it's very effective because it showcases the product very clearly. And because people on the platform, they don't have a lot of time to think, what they'll do is obviously they'll be intrigued by this. They obviously have an attractive model, so they will be, their attention will be caught, and as a result, they're more than likely to click through, right? So this is a very effective ad. We also got another one here they're using, which is a video ad. Again, here they're showcasing their pants, and they have copy here, which is, so again, showcasing the features. They make good use of the check marks, which kind of validates their benefits, and tells or communicates to the target market that this is a very good product, that it sub-communicates that, this pants has all the features that you need. So that's what they've gone ahead and done here. And obviously the pants, they have a model wearing the pants again. And again, this is very important in order to get people to understand how it looks like on a person, so on and so forth, instead of it being on a white background where they don't have an idea of how it looks in real life. So very powerful, and this ad is currently being run as well. They also have another DPA where they have the price. You can see here, $98. And this dynamic product ad is also very effective because it sends people straight to the product page, and it's dynamic. So it leverages Facebook ads or Meta ads, data learning capabilities and machine learning capabilities, so that it can actually maximize conversions, right? So very powerful, and something that I help clients out with this if it's necessary for your business. Again, not every brand out there is really suitable for running ads, because a lot of the time they need to use a different business model. For example, clothing brands, some of them need to use a drop model. You can run ads with the drop model, but a lot of the time, or some of the time, brands need to focus on organic, especially if they don't have a large budget. So yeah, in those circumstances, it wouldn't be the most suitable. But for brands who have budget, for brands who don't mind or have the ability to make good creatives, such as this one, and have very good products, then ads is definitely the way to go. And again, with the brand I worked with previously, they were generating this amount with mostly meta ads, email, and organic. So the strategy that we implemented together definitely works, and the strategy that this brand is using, Everlane, works as well. Now, obviously, they have a massive social media presence for them to get to these large numbers. You can see they have 1 million followers on Instagram, and indeed, they are posting a lot on the platform. They are doing a lot of things. They are promoting a lot of different products, a lot of different events as well. You can see they have an emphasis on Pride and also other events as well. So that's something that you want to, take into account. How can I produce content that actually appeals to the different target market or to different audiences? How can I showcase my products in the best light? And that's effectively what they've gone ahead and done. You can see they're using sort of studio shots of them wearing the product. It's very clean. It fits in with their branding, which is sort of minimalistic, but also clean. And they are obviously posting consistently. And that's something that you as a brand owner need to try and implement as well. Again, you want to have systems in place. Again, I help brands out with this as well, because obviously you posting every single day manually is not the most or the best use of your time. So obviously there's ways to achieve consistent posting. So that's something that you want to replicate. But also, they also have a large following on Facebook. And in this situation, they would be reposting what they have on here as well, and just posting it here as well, because the audiences are quite similar. I mean, Facebook does have an older demographic, but most of the time, they have a large younger demographic as well. They are posting on TikTok. Now, they're not as big as on TikTok, and some of their content is not the most TikTok friendly or TikTok native, but the idea is that they're gaining views, they're gaining impressions, and a lot of that will go ahead and convert into website visitors. And again, in later videos, I'll go over the best practices for TikTok and give you some examples of brands who are killing it with TikTok organically. So that's what they've done on social media. Now, when the people enter the website, they'll be greeted with an early access email pop-up. You can see here they have one present right now, and they say, oh, you can sign up for text, and basically you'll be sent emails and SMS messages, right? Very powerful. And that's obviously, they don't offer a discount here. This is something that they can go ahead and do. But in this case, they're going for early access to exclusive offers and new launches. So this is another way you can go ahead and collect emails, or give another incentive, a second incentive to go ahead and collect emails. But ideally, you want to be giving them a discount, and that is usually the best way to get subscribers. Obviously, when they click off, that email pop up, they'll be shown the hero image on the homepage, right? And obviously here it says everyone loves this pant. Again, they are promoting their pants a lot because that's one of their best-selling products. So that's what you want to do as well. If you have best-selling products, you want to go ahead and promote that first. Or if you have a new collection, you can also promote that as well. And you should see improvement in conversions. More or less, people going ahead to the product pages or collection pages to view the bestsellers or new collection. And they go ahead and add loads of different things here. So this homepage is quite long and quite elaborate. You can see they added sort of carousel of the products. They've added another hero image here promoting their Manifest Fall. Another one promoting new arrivals, bestsellers, shop by category. So obviously one of the last brands I covered did the same thing, where they are making it easier for the website visitor to go ahead and find exactly what they want or type of product that they're looking for or looking to search or browse around for. So they've gone ahead and showcased all of their different product categories. So pants, sweaters, tees, shoes, denim, etc. It says they put some social proof here, some reviews, and they also have some like a sustainability report here, which is what some brands have who take sustainability very seriously. So they've gone ahead and done that as well, which is good to attract those who are interested in sustainability and also showcase their ability to look after the environment, which is very important nowadays. And you can see they have other things here like articles. This is what's going to increase the amount of time people spend on the website, because people are going to be reading these and they're going to be more invested in the brand once they read these articles, right? So it is very powerful. They have a shoppable, they're showcasing more social proof of content creators or customers wearing their products. And they also have some sort of offers that they've added on top of sort of orders. So, for example, complimentary shipping, consciously crafted, and they also have 11 stores in the United States, which is where they'll be making a ton of revenue from as well. But again, you as a brand owner, you'll be more concerned with promoting online, which you should be. So that's our homepage, and you can see it's quite long, but that's how they're able to maximize the number of people who are staying on the website for a long period of time and helping them to get people invested in the brand. Obviously, when they visit the product pages, eventually they'll be shown the product that they were looking at. Here we have the model wearing the product, and there's different shots of the model wearing the product in different angles, wearing different complementary products. And obviously, the reason for that is because they want to make sure that the potential customer knows exactly what they're buying, and there isn't any confusion from them not knowing, what does the product look like, the fit, etc. And this will help to minimize returns, because in the fashion industry in particular, but also in the beauty industry, return rates can be quite high. So the best ways to go ahead and minimize that is to go ahead and showcase the products in many angles as possible and provide as much information about the product as possible. So they've gone ahead and done that. As you can see, they have description, fit, material and care details, certifications. They provide all the information that's required for the potential customer to go ahead and purchase, right? Without any objections or any concerns, right? That's pretty much the purpose of all of this, right? So that's what they're going ahead and done. They offer the ability for people to go ahead and use Klarna, buy now, pay later, or pay in split pay. They also have a size guide, as you should do if you're a brand owner for clothing brands or fashion brands in general, accessories, etc. They also have easy returns, free shipping. They also have a sticky add to cart as well, not to mention that this can help with add to cart rates and conversion rates. They have a product recommendations section where they're promoting different complementary products, which people can add to their cart to maximize average order value. They have a review section, but unfortunately they don't have any reviews for this particular product. But it's not the end of the world, because people most likely will have a lot of trust already in this brand. And again, the brand looks very clean. It looks very professional. That's in itself can help people to maximize their trust with the brand. Transparent pricing, they have this section. This showcase just how they are being transparent with their pricing and just basically telling people that they're not ripping them off, right? Or effing them over. And again, this is going to increase trust as well. So that's the product page. Once people add to the product, add to the cart, they'll be shown the cart page. And this, again, is very important that you have product recommendations on the cart page because you want to maximize your average order value, and this will help to maximize your return on investment and our return on ad spend, if applicable, and this will help to maximize revenue. So that's what they've gone ahead and done here. They said, okay, you added this to cart, but you can also add these as well. And it says, add to your forever wardrobe. So the implication here is that the forever wardrobe is basically based on sustainability. So they want people to go ahead and add more to their basket. And the idea is that they can have this product for a very long time, if not forever, quote unquote, because the products are very high quality. So that's what they've gone ahead and showcase here. People can add more to their cart. They end up spending a lot more than they originally would. And that's obviously good for Everlane. So obviously they have a little text here as well. It says, get it now before it sells out. So to maximize an urgency, very important that that's done as well. And then we've got the email marketing section. Once people check out, once people are now existing customer, or they sign up for emails or messages, they will be sent marketing messages, right? SMS, email. For example, this is their email marketing, one of the email marketing campaigns. And here you can see they're promoting their back in stock products that are back in stock. And the header, they have 20% off TikTok famous pants. It says save on styles from Utility Family. Use code EVER20 at checkout. So they have a promotion here. This is going to attract a lot of people to go ahead and view the products and the collection because they understand that they can save 20%. They also have their back in stock products. So that's very important as well, because obviously there will be people who want items which are sold out. So it's good to remind them that, okay, we have a lot of products that are now back in stock, so you can go ahead and view those. And we also have some social proof here. It says 1 million sold and counting. Again, they're trying to make the product look very special, like it's high demand. That's going to obviously provide social proof and get people to go ahead and be intrigued and understand it is a very good quality product. So they show more of the products, and then they have a call to action again. Shop now. They have a model wearing their product, and they have other pieces of information such as sort of the materials that's been used, and that can also be elaborated if they go ahead and click on read more. So they also have collections where people can go ahead and click on, and basically it's a very good email because it's showcasing different things that people may be interested in. They're not just showcasing the hero image here with a model wearing the product. They're showcasing other different products as well. They have another model wearing the product. They talk about the sustainability and the quality and emphasis on high quality products and materials. And they have the collections, right? So all in all, this is a very good strategy that they're implementing. And again, this is not the entire strategy because they obviously have stores. They may have retailers they're working with. But this is like the bulk of it. This is how they're generating revenue. Again, they're doing Google ads as well. And for me to go ahead and check what exact Google ads they're running, that will involve more deeper research. But if you like the idea of Google ads, then obviously that's very important for you to go ahead and scale. But usually you want to basically have the fundamentals there first, especially for a smaller brand. And usually in competitive environment, Google ads can be quite difficult, but it really depends on the brand, right? So all in all, this is how they're getting to generate $200 million in a 12-month period and how they're looking to get to $1 billion in annual revenue. So again, this is a bigger brand. A lot of things here can be applied to your brand as well if you're just starting out. For example, the ads in particular, the creative, the organic marketing they're using, the website, how it's optimized, and email marketing, right? And I help brands out with this. So if you need help with any part, maybe you're having a difficult time trying to get your brand up and running, or you're not sure of what to do, the strategy is too complicated, or you're just frustrated with not being able to get to the point you want to get to, and you need somebody who has experience in being able to increase revenues, right, with tailored strategies, then you can talk to me. You can work with me one-on-one. You can book in a call below, or you can DM me on Instagram if you have extra questions. Again, I'm very transparent about all of this. Again, my service is quite affordable. Again, you can pay up front, you can pay in installments, doesn't matter. But the idea here is that you can replicate what the bigger brands are doing. You just need the right strategy and right execution. And there should be no reason why you can't grow, right? As long as you have a great product, as long as you have sort of the determination to go ahead and execute on the strategy, then there's no reason why you can't increase your revenues. So if you have any other video suggestions, go ahead and leave them in the comments below. Again, the links to book a call and to my Instagram are below as well. And if you haven't watched my other videos, I recommend that you do that too, because I've gone through this quite quickly, and obviously I can go into a lot more detail about this, but obviously that'll be too long. But you can look at my other videos. They will go into some detail about other brands, what they're doing, and you gain a ton of value from that as well. People say that you should be watching 7 hours worth of content like this, because obviously if you just watch half an hour worth of the content, then that's not enough for you to go ahead and understand what's going on, all the nuances of the different parts of the strategy that the brands are implementing, and you need to go over it a couple of times effectively. So I'll leave a link to another video where you can go ahead and watch that, or you can go ahead and rewatch this one, and I'll see you there.